Welcome to this brief tutorial that will guide you through some recent interface updates for EBSCOhost and Explora. We are now including some integrations for these user interfaces. The latest release we have in EBSCO Experience Manager is in the Integrations menu. You are now able to add integrations to EBSCOhost and EBSCO Explorer interfaces. Let's take a look at some of the integrations available for EBSCOhost. In the Integrations menu, select your drop-down and the appropriate profile. In this case, I am looking at my EBSCOhost profile. I then have the option where I'm showing all of the available integrations. Now, if I already had some integrations set up and applied to a profile, I could sort these by enabled and by disabled. Over to the right, you can also sort your integration options alphabetically or by category. We're currently viewing this in a category mode. The first integration we have, which is a new release for EBSCOhost, is the addition of API links. Now, these allow the user to set up an integration with a third-party provider. In this case, we have the libkey API link available. This allows the administrator to display third ion libkey links in EBSCOhost, EDS, and Full Text Finder. Please note if you are using this libkey integration, it does require a custom link to be enabled. To configure the libkey API link, you'll click into Edit, and you'll need to go ahead and select Custom. Ensure you show the integration, and you will require your third ion library ID and your libkey API key. Once you've input those credentials, you can click on the Validate button, and that will configure your integration for libkey. Back on our EBSCOhost profile, the other integration that we have released recently is the chat service integrations. We support the following options: a custom chat service, which is where you can display any chat provider, libchat, which is a product from SpringShare, library help, myview, and refchatter. For any of these services, you'll click into the Edit, ensure you're in the appropriate profile, click into Custom, ensure you enable the integration, and you'll be required to input some information. In the Any Chat provider, you can include your icon hover text and your chat service URL, and then you'll click into Publish to apply the change. The preview button to the right will indicate where the integration will appear on the user interface, and the chat is right down the bottom right corner, and you can see that here. Back into our EBSCOhost profile, I've shown you the custom chat service option. If you subscribe to any other of the supported chat services, you would follow a very similar process. Let's take a very brief look at libchat. We'll click into Edit, click into Custom, enable the integration, and here you will be required to import your libchat widget ID, widget hash, and to select your server location. Once you've input that information, you'll click on Validate to finish the configuration for your chat service. The last option we have for integrations for the EBSCOhost user interface is cover images, and these are cover images from third ion libkey. This will then provide those options in EBSCOhost, EDS, and Full Text Finder. In this case, we're applying it to an EBSCOhost profile. Please note, as above with the API link, any of the libkey options may require a custom link to be enabled. To configure your cover images, you'll go into Edit, select Custom, enable the integration, and input your third ion library ID, library libkey API key, and validate to configure. If we click into the preview button, we can see where our cover images are assigned in the user interface. They are in the record. here on the left, and our API links will appear like a custom link in that record as well. Let's take a quick look at the options we've released for the Explorer profile. Okay, I'm in the integrations menu. I'm in my Explorer profile, and again, I am looking at the options available here. I'm in the All section. Again, I can sort by category or alphabetically. If I have any integrations currently enabled, I can view my enabled options here. And if I scroll down, the only integration we support for Explorer at this time is the chat services. So like we saw with the EBSCOhost profile, we can set up our custom chat service or our libchat, library help, myview, or refchatter. And we would follow the instructions as outlined before by clicking into the edit, selecting custom, enabling the integration, and each chat service may have some different fields for you to complete. This one includes the myview group ID. You would then publish that change, and of course, if we go to the preview window, we can see that that chat integration appears at the bottom right of the screen. Thank you for watching this tutorial.